Gaffer, 3 games into pre-season now, latest against Preston North End here today. How did you feel the lads got on?
I thought we did really well in spells. I thought we probably created a better chances in the first half. Weren't clinical enough with those chances, but the 2 goals we conceded in the real short space of times hurt us in a result type of way. But we're looking to improve the performances and what we're trying to achieve for the whole season. What I've just said to the players there, that we've seen a lot of creativity and energy, but I feel we have to sort of shore up a little bit on the defensive side of it, right from the front, and that's what these games are going to do. They're going to expose any improvements you have to make or any weaknesses in your team, and Preston are a good team. So from the challenge point of view, it was a real good one. Like I said to the players again, you have a habit as a player in pre-season, and I was culpable of this as well. You get maybe 2-3 weeks into pre-season, you think you're there, and then you play a couple of games and you realise there's a little bit to go before you're fully prepared for the season starts. So that's what we have to take from that. But certainly I was delighted with the way the players pressed Preston. Thought we really had a real good aggressive shape. The players committed to that, and we turned the ball over a lot of times, and we forced them to play long quite a few times. But we had to take the chances when we got them. But for me, creating the chances is the most important thing at this stage, because we know we've got good quality that will score those goals.
You mentioned it when we spoke a couple of weeks ago about Crewe being a good side to expose any weaknesses. Obviously it's 2 League One sides and then Championship Preston today. How important is that level of opposition when you talk about preparing the right way in pre-season? Yeah,
I think there's a school of thought you can have weaker opposition, so you get confidence up and you're scoring goals and winning games, or there's you go really tough and you make it tough for yourself in pre-season. Then when you get to league, hopefully the opposition won't be as strong as what you faced. I think there's a balance. I think we're quite sensible and sure of what we're thinking about. We know what we want to see from the team. So as long as we're seeing the things that we want to see when the league starts, that's the main thing. But I think any mistakes or any gaps you leave when you're playing the better opposition like we have done today, you get punished for them. So for me, it's you can win all the pre-season games, you can lose all the pre-season games, and day one of the season gives you a surprise. So we're concentrating on our performances at the moment, the players' fitness levels. That'll be the first 90 minutes for quite a few boys for maybe 6 months. And we're still getting other lads up to speed, like obviously Gibbo, who missed the first couple of weeks of pre-season. So we're easing him up to the minutes that we expect from him in the season. So it's all about just progression each game and progressing the performance levels of the team. So we're getting that. We're still working hard on the training pitch, day in, day out, before and after games. It's about when the season starts and looking at the quality of the players, looking how motivated they are. I'm really pleased with our progression in the 3 weeks that we've had training with them.
If I may ask, do you feel like you're starting to get some ideas as to what your strongest team might be? Yeah.
I think we've brought in players that we expect good things from, and performance out on the pitch. So, but I've always run the team on a performance level, performance-based being picked. I think it's important that the players need to know that they have to perform to be in the team. But we know what the quality that we've brought into the squad, and the opportunity they will have to play lots of games. But I don't feel I have a certain strongest 11. I think we have enough quality to be able to choose a couple of different players for positions. So it's there for everyone to compete for. But we know what we've brought on board. It's about getting them all up to speed with each other, understanding what they're all capable of, and forming it into a real good team.
this time in 2 weeks, obviously we'll be around the ending points of the round 1 Carabao Cup game against Rotherham. 3 weeks today, Exeter City home here in the league. What were your thoughts when the fixtures came out yesterday?
There's a lot of them.
Still 46.
Yeah, that's it. No, well, there's a lot of them early doors, I should say. There's obviously the first month is loaded with cup games. So, if you're successful in those rounds, you're going to have a busy schedule. The second month in October is, I think, 7 league games, so that's a fair shift. But it is what it is. We have to be prepared and be ready for it. We have to get through pre-season, getting the boys as fit as possible without losing any to injury, because we're not overloaded with numbers. And that's we don't want to peak too early. We want to be ready for when the season starts. But there's a lot of games, but games is what we're here to do and play. So we look forward to it.